Welcome to all my new subscribers, subscribers, my viewers, and my followers. Welcome and thank you for tuning in. All right, so here we are yet again. Yes, you see the title. This is about YouTube and their changes again. Okay, so we're here to talk about YouTube's changes. And last time their changes was the views. Now it's the subscribers and it's the watch time now. So it's not the views anymore. So, to those YouTubers out there, let's not get discouraged, you know, to the smaller YouTubers out there. I'm a small YouTuber too, so, but this doesn't affect me. So, this will affect like YouTubers that just started and probably that are in this category. So I am going to talk to you guys about, you know, have some little tips and encouragement and to let you guys know that don't give up, okay? And some type of, you know, and let you guys know why probably YouTube is doing this, okay? So YouTube has come up with this new these new requirements for the YouTube Partner Program. And what I think is that I think it's a good idea. You're probably gonna be like, oh, because it don't pertain to you, so you think it's a good idea. No. That has nothing to do with it. Because if y'all been following me for a while, or of course, you know that I have been on YouTube for a while, and I've started with 1 subscriber. I started with 0 subscribers and 0 views. And when I stepped onto the scene, I was not able to be a partner because I didn't have no views. Nobody knew me. Nobody was viewing me, nothing. When I got 100 subscribers, stuff like that, I was still not a YouTube partner. So back then, there were requirements, and you had to meet those requirements to become a YouTube partner. Now, AdSense was not then. AdSense, I don't know. AdSense, I forgot when AdSense started. So, but to become a partner, I wasn't a partner, okay? So, YouTube has been very lenient to those newer YouTubers that have stepped into the scene kind of recently and just automatically made them, you know, YouTube partner, or just automatically made them, you know, start getting an AdSense and getting paid. Now, to me, I'm like, oh, dang, you know, when I first started, it wasn't like that. You know, I couldn't be a partner and things of that nature. So what YouTube is doing, I think it is a good thing, okay? I think it's good because they're basically kind of weeding out certain YouTubers out there that are probably scammers, that are, you know, not, I guess, I don't know, just probably bots and stuff like that. And they're weeding them out because they're saturating the YouTube community, and they're not showing the real potential YouTubers that's really into their YouTube channel and trying to push themselves out there or trying to gain exposure. And so this is not to discourage anybody or to make you quit or anything of the case because you're not getting paid. This is just only to make you work harder and to make you, you know, be more consistent with your videos and to make you be more serious with your channel. If you are serious with your channel, if you want to continue to be on YouTube, and if you want to continue to make content for your viewers, okay? If you're only on here for the money, I suggest you exit stage left now, because YouTube is getting to the point where they're getting very, you know, getting strict because they don't want to lose money, number one. Number two, they're trying to see what they can do to help other YouTubers out there that are trying to get out there and gain more exposure. They're trying to open up that, you know, those blinds and have those YouTubers, you know, pour out that has been hidden under those other YouTubers that, you know, that's playing or that's, you know, not even, you know, they're bots and things of that nature, and then just, you know, whatever the case is. So they are making room for serious, you know, potential YouTubers out there that really love what they do and not, you know, only solely for the money. And this is also going to show if there are YouTubers out there that's only for the money. So once you see them drop off, you already know what the case was with them. You know, that's why I said, you know, if that's all you're here for the money, then that's it. Then you have to leave because, you know, YouTube is going to continue to make more requirements. This is not going to be the last one. Again, I dodged the bullet because the first one was the lifetime views. I had that. Now, you know, it's the 4,000 hours and 1,000 views. So I have that. So who knows what's going to be next? So with those changes, that made me work even harder. I know you guys have families. I know you work, have a 9 to 5, or have a full-time job. You have kids, dogs, whatever the case is. You have a very tight schedule, but, you know, I do too. But, you know, if you have time to make a video, make it. You know, schedule it for the next week, or try to, you know, do what you got to do. You know, so this is not to discourage anybody. These changes are to uplift and make you work harder. Even though these changes don't apply to me, it's making me still work harder to make me, you know, be ahead of the game, just in case the next change is going to affect me. You know, so if it doesn't affect you, I would suggest that you still continue to do what you do, but push a little bit harder. You know what I mean? So if you're making only one video a week, try to push it to 2 or 3 videos or something like that, or try to schedule a video for every Saturday, or whatever the case is. Like, do more than you usually do if you can, whenever you have a time to squeeze in, you know, some type of time. Okay, so this is not, like I said before, this is not to scare anybody. And, you know, don't sit there and pull your hair out and get all upset and be like, oh, YouTube always doing some mess, whatever like that. It's not. They're just trying to see what's going on and just try to make sure that, you know, YouTubers, you know, get the exposure that are trying to do something, that's trying to make a difference. Make sure that they are getting the exposure that they should, you know, get. Because like I said before, you know, it's probably scammers. It's, you know, of course there's scammers out there. There's bots out there. There's people that's really, like, you know, on YouTube probably doing dangerous things. And there's a lot of, you know, people out there that do dangerous things, and sometimes it just happen to slip through YouTube, and they have to weed them out. And by doing this, you know, they are weeding them out. Okay, so this is not to weed you out per se, the ones that are, you know, potentially trying to work harder or get exposed, you know, and things of that nature, exposed, you know, get more exposure on YouTube. You know, it's just to get the other people out so you can pull yourself out, because everything is saturated. There's a lot being saturated: makeup, hair, natural hair, you know, all other, you know, things are getting saturated because everybody wants to make a YouTube channel. So to those that are serious, you know, doing this will help, you know, and also encourage, you know, YouTubers like myself to push even harder, because I still consider myself a small YouTuber, but I do have a lot of viewers. I do have a lot of view time, and I do have over 1,000 subscribers. So it's like, you know, you just want to make sure that you are, you know, on your A game. You know, you just want to make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do, and, you know, not crying over Sally, Jack, and Jane because they have this and that and the third. You know, do what you have to do, and then you should be fine. Okay, so do more. You know, tips, like I said before, tips and encouragement, you know, do more than you usually do. Be consistent with your videos. Be consistent. Okay, you're not gonna, you know, get any exposure if you make a video today, which is the 22nd, and then you come back on February 22nd and make a second video. No, that's not consistent. Okay, you're not going to get exposure like that, and then you're going to lose subscribers and views because they're going to be like, oh, she don't come on, or he don't come on this often, so why am I even here trying to wait for a month for a video? Like I said before, I understand, you know, things happen, death in the family and things of that nature, but if you're just totally doing it out of laziness, then it's like, don't complain, because you're not doing what you're supposed to do to get that exposure. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I'm just saying with YouTube, I think is a really good, you know, idea. It's basically kind of like a disciplinary idea, you know, just to, you know, encourage you and push you more to do what you have to do. You know, don't worry about the money. You know, don't worry about that. You have a job, hopefully you do, you know, or your own business or whatever the case, and you're just doing this on the side. This is just to help you get up there, you know, this is just to help you, you know, push even further. Like I said, I'm going to push myself, even though it doesn't pertain to me. I'm still going to push myself even further, because who knows what the next change is going to be. Okay, so that's what you have to think of it as. You have to think one step ahead of the game all the time. Be on your A game, because if not, you're going to fall short, and you don't want to fall short of that. So that's basically it. So that's what YouTube is just, I think they're doing. They're basically kind of weeding, you know, the scammers and the bots and whomever else out there out, and just potentially trying to get the potential YouTubers out there and get more recognized than, you know, being saturated by a whole bunch of nonsense, basically, and just trying to let the other YouTubers shine through that has been hidden under rocks, that should be, you know, there are a lot of YouTubers out there that does excellent work, has excellent quality quantity of their videos. Their content is awesome, camera, lighting, everything, but they're unnoticed. And it's just like, why? It doesn't make any sense. Like, this YouTuber should have this amount of views, this amount of, and it's just like, they're not being recognized. And it's really sad because they are really good. There's a lot of good YouTubers that I follow that are small in numbers, and they're very good. And I'm like, Dad, you not being recognized? Like, come on now. Like, I be like, you deserve more. You know what I'm saying? So it's really sad in that aspect. But at the same time, YouTube is just, YouTube is a business, or Google, whatever the case is, and they're just basically looking through the papers and looking through the reports and analytics and everything and trying to figure out what should be done. And I guess this was the best solution, and things of that nature. So like I said before, I started off small. I wasn't able to become a partner until I got a certain amount of subscribers and things of that nature. And I was soup when I got there. I was like, oh, okay, that's what's up, and I got my AdSense, and I didn't even know I was able to get paid on YouTube until probably 2 years ago, I think, or something like that, so I didn't even know. I was oblivious to the fact that I could get paid. I didn't know. So the money that I get from YouTube, it's just a little bit of money. It's nothing real big. It's just something to pay my phone bill and stuff like that, or little odds and ends, stuff like that. So but it does, it does help, especially if you probably, if you really need it. But that's basically it about that. So that's all I wanted to say. I just want to come on here and talk about the YouTube changes. And I want to know what you guys think about the YouTube changes to those YouTubers out there. Because I do follow a lot of YouTubers, a lot of smaller YouTubers. And just let me know, it has this, are you really sad about it? And if you are, don't be sad. Be glad. This is just to help you push even further, okay? Push even further. Okay, so if you are a smaller YouTuber and you really, really want to do this, and this is what you want to do, and not solely for the money, then you need to keep going. Don't worry about Sally, Jack, and Jane. Just do what you're supposed to do. But if you are a YouTuber and you're just looking for a check and that's it, and you're just basically, no, you need to go. Because that's not fair for the other YouTubers that are out there that are trying to do this, and they're motivated and they're inspired to do this, and they really want to do this solely from the bottom of their heart, and they just, and they just really, genuine and things of that nature. But if you just, for the money, that's not fair to the other ones. That's not fair to me. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, you can't do that. And there's a lot of YouTubers out there that's like that. So, so that's basically about that. So all I'm saying is just be encouraged. Don't be discouraged. Keep working hard, keep being, consistent. And just, and then even if you have questions on anything, if you're a first time YouTuber and you have any questions for me, let me know, and I'll answer them, or answer them to the best of my ability, or other people that you feel comfortable with that you want to, ask questions and things of that nature. That's what you do, so. But that's it, just be more consistent and do what you got to do, and do more than you usually do, because that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to do more than I usually do. I'm trying to push out more videos than I usually do. I'm trying to do other content than I usually do. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to switch up stuff and things of that nature. So that's what you should do. Okay, so just hang in there, and hang in there for the ride, because another change is gonna come. So just look at this as a good thing, because everything's gonna be all right. Okay, that's it, you guys. So I don't want to keep you guys long. I just want to come and talk to you guys about it. Let me know in the comments section below if you're a smaller YouTuber, and what do you think about it, and how do you think about it? Even though if you're a bigger YouTuber, what do you think about it? You think it's fair? Things of that nature. I think it's cool, because this is the requirements, and this is what has to happen in order to try and get exposure for the other YouTubers out there that's basically under the rock, and that should be more exposed, because they're doing good things, so. But that's basically about that. All right. So yeah, so that's it, you guys. So dialogue in the comment section below, let me know. And that's basically it about that. And if you have any additional questions, let me know at marquis970@gmail.com, and then I'll definitely reply back to you. Thanks for watching.